Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday to everybody. This is Tony Butler here with Insurance Agency Marketing Services. I'm one of the life sales directors here, and this morning we are going to be discussing American National. I have Angie Hitchman and Michael Carsello, who is going to be on the webinar with me. We're going to go over the eApp process as well as some product information. So before we get started, I have a few introduction slides I'd like to go through here real quick. So first and foremost, here at Insurance Agency Marketing Services, we know as agents, a lot of your business is predicated on referrals, and we like the fact that we have a lot of agents that refer other agents to us. So we like to provide you with the bonus for referring agents over to us. So any agents that you refer over to IAMS and they get contracted with any of the carriers that we work with, we do provide you, the referring agent, a $50 bonus. Also, once they get contracted. Also, any subsequent business that they submit with those carriers that they are appointed with, we do provide you with 20 basis points bonus as well. So if you have any questions regarding our referral program, please don't hesitate to give us a call. Love to discuss this with you in greater detail. We also have a new producers builders program. Now that's for new agents within the first 180 days of getting appointed. We do have several levels here, and this is paid premium. So we have 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, 750, and $1 million. And what we offer is different bonuses, platforms, if you will, depending on how much you produce. So if you have questions regarding our new producer builders, please give us a call. Any one of our sales directors would be more than happy to provide you with more details as to what's available to you. We also offer back office support for you, the agent. We like to say we want you to work smarter, not harder. So we are there for you from submission of application all the way up into your paid your commissions. One of the things that we do provide for agents that allows you to utilize your time more reasonably is paperless contracting. With paperless contracting, if you've ever got appointed with a carrier, you know that filling out contracting paperwork can be a painstaking process. We do offer paperless contracting for you. We offer assistance as far as case designs and quotes. We have the ability to provide you with forms at your fingertips. So with that, I'd like to talk about the current pandemic situation with COVID-19. A lot of agents are having trouble getting in front of clients. We have a couple of platforms where you can submit applications via eApp. One is through Firelight. With Firelight, as you see here are the carriers that are available on the left, and the carriers that we're working with to add to Firelight are on the right. What this allows you to do is to be able, like I said, to submit electronic applications. If you haven't registered for Firelight, you can give us a call at this 800 number here. We can walk you through the process of getting registered so you're able to submit those applications via electronic application. As you see, a lot of these are annuity heavy carriers. However, we do have some life carriers available. We also offer a creative marketing solutions department. Now, our creative marketing solutions department help you whether it's turnkey, agency, or digital solutions. So what that means is they can help you with professionally written handouts, newsletters, postcards. If you're looking to have a logo design for your business, redesign your logo, or if you're looking to get in the digital marketing space, they can help you with your personal website, help you with digital marketing strategies. So if you have any questions in regards to any of these solutions, please reach out to our creative team. Jacob and his team do an excellent job with providing additional ways that you can grow your business. I mentioned we have a couple of platforms as far as electronic applications. One was Firelight. The other is through our IAMS website, and that's through eApp. Our website is a 24/7 website. We have excellent sales tools available for you. If you're a life insurance producing agent, we've got a lot of information in regards to how underwriting is going with the carriers that we work with due to COVID-19. Again, there's forms that are available. You can run your own term quotes or universal life quotes via our website. So there's a plethora of information that's available to you on the website. The website is www.iamsinc.com. If you need help with navigating through the website, I'd be more than happy to walk you through that. Please don't hesitate to give me a call. We also have available to you a retirement analyzer, and the retirement analyzer is available free. We do have a 30-day free trial basis. What that retirement analyzer does is it helps you answer questions from your clients, such as, can I continue my present standard of living into my retirement years? How would it affect my family if I were to die prematurely? How would it affect my family if I enter a nursing facility? This will give you the opportunity to be able to answer those questions from your clients. It is offered on a free 30-day trial basis. Going forward, there is a charge on that. Be more than happy to discuss that with you. Also, if you produce $250,000 in premium for annuities or single premium life, we do offer that free of charge. So if you want additional information regarding our retirement analyzer, if you have questions on it, please give us a call. We also have an IAMS wealth management team. That wealth management team is there for you to help your higher net worth clients. They can help you increase your revenue, improve client retention, and strengthen client relationships. Charles Jr. heads up the IAMS wealth management team. Give him a call. He'd be more than happy to help you, or he or anyone on his team would be more than happy to help you with that. Just have a few more slides here. We also, if you're familiar with IAMS, we have a Life and Annuity Academy that we do. We try to do that once a quarter, at the very least twice a year. Currently, with the pandemic situation that we're going through right now, we had to cancel the one in May. We don't have information in regards to when we're going to do one, other than it's probably going to be sometime in 2021. It is a 2-day training. What we do is we pay for your travel and your lodging. What's discussed is different sales ideas and concepts to help you grow your business. A lot of times we do partner with some of our top carriers, and we talk about whether it be advanced sales topics on the annuity or life side of things. So if you want additional information regarding the life and annuity polling question that I'm going to launch here, if you could just respond to that, I'd be more than happy to get additional information out to you. And again, wish I had additional information in regards to when the next academy is, but unfortunately that's kind of in limbo, as it seems we're all in limbo right now as far as travel is concerned. But definitely we'll get that information out to you once we know on a definite date. Okay, so close that out. Just a couple more slides here. There's a couple of trips that we have that right now are still scheduled. As of today, I haven't heard anything about any postponement or cancellation. So we've got the Paradise on the Pacific IAMS Marketing Summit for 2021. It's March 7th through the 11th. Qualification period's July 1st of 2019 through December 31st of 2020. Qualification requirements are 3.5 million points. If you have questions on how you qualify or where you're at as far as qualifying for the trip, any of our sales directors can help you with that. And then we also have the Shores of Serenity. That's the IAMS Elite Summit, which is also in 2021. That's March 11th through the 14th. Qualification periods are the same period. Minimum qualifications for this trip is 6.5 million points. Instant qualification here of 8.5 million points qualifies you for both trips. Again, if you have questions regarding the IAMS Summit, please give us a call. Be more than happy to provide more information to you on that. So with that, I am going to turn this over to Angie. Angie, are you there?
I am, thank you.
Sure, so let me make you the presenter. Okay, there you go.
Fantastic. Well, thank you everybody for the opportunity. Let me get this set up real quick.
Okie dokie. Can you see my screen?
Hang on.
We can.
Yep.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Well, sorry about that. I'm sure we'll get that fixed here shortly, but I was going to discuss our signature guaranteed universal life product, which is by far our top product sold at top life product sold at American National. This could also be used with the expert office system that Angie will be discussing here in a little bit. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and move through these slides. Now the product, what makes it unique is that not only do you get to customize the length of the guaranteed death benefit with this product, you can dial it in anywhere from 95 to 121, but you also get to select the amount of coverage that is needed for the death benefit. And it also has an ROP feature built into the product that can be accessed in the 15th, 20th, or 25th year, where you could have access to most, if not all, of your premiums returned back to you at a later date. And on top of that, it also has accelerated benefit riders that come absolutely free with the product for your terminal, chronic, and critical illnesses. You also have additional riders that can be added to the product at a later date, such as your disability waivers and your children's term rider. The policy issue ages for this product is 18 to 80 for non-nicotine users and 18 to 75 for nicotine users. Male and female rate classes are available, and the minimum face amount is $25,000, which is pretty unique for this product, considering that most of these GUL products don't go that low in face amount. So this can be designated as a final expense type policy with the $25,000 face amount. There are 4 premium modes available, such as for your annual, semi-annual, quarterly, and monthly payment modes. It also has a minimum guaranteed interest rate of 2.5%, which is credited into the accumulation value. The surcharge period for this product is 10 years. And as I mentioned earlier, this product is very simple in how it works as far as determining the face amount and the duration of the coverage. So as long as you pay those premiums that are illustrated, that death benefit will not decrease or increase. It will stay level for that entire duration in which it's set to expire, which is between 95 and 121. So very safe and conservative product, and considering all what is happening, people, especially clients, are looking for guarantees, and this product is all about guarantees. Also, with the guaranteed cash out rider, this is also an excellent way to repurpose your signature guaranteed UL policy. And I will discuss that further on in the presentation. You know, having access to most, if not all, the premiums paid into the policy in the 15th, 20th, and 25th year is huge if you have future financial goals that you would like to accomplish, such as paying off a mortgage or paying for college tuition. If you wanted to utilize that with the premiums paid into your GUL, once you decide that life insurance coverage is no longer necessary. Also, the amount of that cash out benefit will depend on a couple factors, and that is which of the two amounts is lower, and that is a percentage of the premiums paid or That would be the benefit maximum, which is a percentage of the death benefit. And the next couple slides are going to go into more detail on how that is actually calculated. So for death benefits between $25,000 and $250,000, in the 15th year, it would be 50% of the premiums paid into the product up to 45% of the death benefit. And in the 20th and 25th year, it would be 100% of the premiums paid up to 45% of the death benefit. Now, if you go for the larger face amounts over 250,000, you are looking at 65% of the premiums paid into the policy in the 15th year, and in the 20th and 25th year, you're looking at 100% of the premiums paid into the policy up to 65% of that death benefit. So here's a quick example. Assume you have a customer, a 65-year-old non-smoker who purchased 500,000 of the signature GUL, and he dialed in a guaranteed death benefit to age 105. In year 15, since we're in that higher band over 250, it would be 65% of the premiums paid into the policy, which would come out to 131,630, up to 65% of the death benefit, which comes out to roughly 325,000. So if they wanted to utilize this feature in the 15th year, the customer would be looking at 131,630 returned back to him. And also this does terminate the coverage if they utilize this feature. Now in year 20 is where you really get the bang for your buck. 100% of the premiums paid into the policy comes out to around 270,000. Up to 65% of the death benefit, which is 325,000. So they'll be looking at getting the full $270,000 returned back to them in year 20. In year 25, 100% of the premiums would be 337,513, and we look at 65% of the death benefit, which is 325,000. Customer at this point in time in year 25 would be looking at getting the 325,000 returned to the customer, just due to the fact that 100% of those premiums supersedes what that 65% of the death benefit would be in year 25. Just a few things to take note of in regard to the ROP rider on this product. It is only available during the 60-day period following the 15th, 20th, or 25th policy anniversary. And it is free. It's added to the policy for no additional premium, but it's for customers aged 18 to 70. Also believe if they're below a table 3, they will not have access to the ROP rider on this product. Also, that cash out benefit will be reduced if there are any loans or withdrawals taken from the policy. And as I mentioned previously, the ROP may not be available on all substandard rated policies, which I believe is below a table 3, but I'll confirm that. Also, a few things to take note of. We do have the accelerated benefit riders that are included on this policy for no additional charge for the terminal, critical, and chronic illnesses, which is huge since most carriers will charge some type of fee or build it into the premium as far as an additional cost for these riders. All 3 of these are included with the policy as long as you have the minimum $50,000 face amount. If you go below 50,000, say you have like just a $25,000 policy, then you'll be looking at receiving just the terminal illness rider on your policy. Also, not only do we have ROP and the living benefit riders added with this, we also have access to partial and full acceleration. So if the client is looking to keep some life insurance coverage in force with their GUL policy, they can access part of that death benefit to cover any type of medical expenses that they may have incurred and still keep some portion of life coverage in force. Or they could do a full acceleration of their policy, and this will provide most likely a higher percentage of that death benefit to be paid out to cover medical expenses, but it will terminate any life insurance coverage that that customer may have. Also, we do have a disability waiver of stipulated premium that can be added to your GUL policy, but there is an additional charge to that. And we also have the children's term rider that can be added to your GUL policy that will go up to 25 units or 25,000 in coverage. There are additional charges for these. Then we have, of course, the accelerated benefit riders that there is no additional charge for. Also, our signature term product works in tandem perfectly with this GUL product, especially if you have a customer who maybe can't afford a GUL premium at this point in time. Say they're a younger individual and they're just needing coverage. Signature term is an excellent fit for that type of scenario. It also has all the living benefit riders that we discussed previously with the terminal, chronic, and critical illnesses. So you could get a customer some coverage with the term product, and then they could eventually down the road convert it to our guaranteed UL product. So when you convert with our products from a term to a permanent, we always have the best stuff out there that the customer can convert to. We don't put bad products out there. So if they get our signature term and they decide to convert down the road, they are going to get our best stuff, which is the signature GUL. We also have conversion credits that are available during the first 5 years of the term policy. And they also receive credit for the annual term premium in the year of conversion, which is nice. Also, conversions are subject to term policy provisions on convertibility. Now, living benefits, ROP riders, conversion privileges, all of that stuff. We even have underwriting advantages as well. We do have an Express Plus program for over the $250,000 face amounts, where we have all rate classes available that go all the way up to preferred. Now it's not a guaranteed issue program. It's not an impaired risk program. Basically, we run an MIBN prescription check in-house, and if those look good, then you're looking at a pretty quick turnaround time without having to have an exam ordered, which is a nice benefit during the COVID-19 world, where it's being more difficult to conduct exams in people's homes. So this could be a benefit. It's really designed for your healthier individuals to get coverage without having an exam. So it's not an automatic guarantee issue or no exam type program, but if we do the MIBN script check in-house and the customer looks healthy from their internal review, then they're looking at a pretty quick turnaround time and not requiring an exam. So the major differences is we have the Express Plus, which is over the 250. We also have the Express underwriting, which is ages 0 to 65, 0 to 250,000. Kind of runs similar to Express Plus in that we will run an MIBN script check in-house, and if those look good, then we will not require an exam, but they could trigger an exam depending on what they find. Also, with the Express underwriting, there is no electronic app required. With the over the 250, the bigger stuff with the Express Plus, an electronic exam is required. Also, for under 250, we only offer the standard and substandard rate classes. If the customer is looking for a higher rate class, preferred, then they will need to have at least a $250,000 face amount. Right now, we're looking at 60% of these cases under 250 being issued without an exam, which is a pretty high percentage. For the larger face amounts over 250, we're currently hovering close to 40%. So a few things with that, also with that Express Plus, just a reminder, it does require an electronic app. And Angie is going to go into that in more detail here shortly. We also have some age limitations, so 18 to 50 for $250 and $1 up to $1 million. Those are the parameters for that band, and also ages 51 to 60, $250,000 and $1 up to $500,000 is the second band. So just a few quick sales ideas with the GUL. We mentioned the signature term earlier, how that could be an affordable fit for customers who are just desperately needing coverage, with the idea of getting something permanent in the future that may be a little bit more expensive. Or so you have that aspect of the signature term GUL with the convertibility privileges, but the GUL in itself is an excellent tool if you are looking for college education funding. So let's say you need coverage for your family, you're in your 30s or 40s, you can get that coverage through with the guaranteed UL. And let's say the kids leave the house and they're ready for college. Well, they do that, you don't need coverage anymore. You can utilize the ROP feature on your GUL to get those premiums returned to you to pay off college tuition. Similar scenario with the early mortgage payment. Let's say you don't need life coverage anymore, you're close to retirement. You could utilize the ROP feature, pay off your mortgage early, and that's another way you could use the ROP feature, or you could use it to make renovations to your home or buy that car you've always wanted. So there's plenty of uses you could use with that ROP feature. It kind of works as like a shadow savings account in a way, where you're going to have coverage, and then when you don't need coverage anymore, you can just utilize the ROP feature and get all your money back. Also excellent for collateral loan assignments too. If you have a 20-year loan that you need to sign up for, you need coverage for that, get the GUL, and in year 20, when you pay off the loan, then you could utilize the ROP feature and get those premiums returned to you from that product. Also, it's excellent for buy-sell agreements with the ROP, and key person insurance, also very beneficial. So the main reasons why you should focus on this product is you have the flexible guaranteed death benefits that will not change as long as the premiums are paid. So those are guarantees, and we discussed guarantees earlier in the webinar about how important it is right now, since customers will be looking for guarantees due to the pandemic and the volatility in the stock market. Guarantees are absolutely crucial, and this product is all about guarantees. So you will have a guaranteed death benefit with this product as long as the premiums are paid. You're going to have your guaranteed access to cash with the ROP feature built into this product. You're also going to have extremely competitive premiums under the age of 65. As I mentioned earlier, term conversions, more popular than ever. We see tons of customers just getting signed up with our signature term, which is still a premier product, and then converting to the GUL. As the situation changes, maybe they start making more money in their job and they can afford that GUL premium, or they're just looking for lifelong coverage. Also, accelerated benefit riders, huge, absolutely free as well with this product. And that is with all of our live products, even our IUL, which is highly competitive. We have accelerated benefit riders that go with all of our products for absolutely free. We also have the contractual late payment feature with this GUL product, which is a nice benefit where we will accept a late premium. That's really important right now in the pandemic world we live in, with unemployment high. There's a lot of people that maybe can't make their payments on time, and then that's understandable. We do have the contractual late payment feature with the GUL. Quoting, very simple. You are not going to have a crazy cash value with this product. I'll just tell you right now, if you're looking for that, then the IUL that we offer is the way to go. I mean, that is really geared for cash accumulation. This product, you're going to have your guaranteed premium that you'll pay that won't change. You'll have your death benefit that won't change, and then you're going to see on the illustration what that ROP amount is, which is basically just the premiums you're paying into it. And we also have multiple platforms in which you can quote the product. We're pretty much on every platform that you're going to find out there, and I know Tony and his team do an excellent job with that, and they could run a quote for you as well. It's also available in our expert office platform also. Just a few things to take note of, some changes that are going to be happening on July 1st for face amounts less than 250,000. We're going to have a 10% increase in premiums for issue ages below 45 on the GUL, and we're also going to have a 5% increase for premiums for all other ages. Face amounts 250,000 and higher. So 10% increase in premiums for issue ages below 45, and a 3% increase in premiums for issue ages 65, and a 5% increase in premiums for all other ages. So premium has gone up a little bit on the GUL, but we still fit nicely with everyone else, since you're seeing all the other carriers increase their rates with their GUL products. So we're still going to be sitting pretty right near the top as far as affordability is concerned. Another thing to take note of is our IMG cash stimulus program that we have going on currently. Basically, you have 10,000 in minimum premiums, a minimum of 5 paid life policies. You're going to get an extra $250. This goes all the way up to 70,000 in minimum premium paid. With the minimum of 5 paid policies, you will be looking at a cash bonus of $3,000. So this is a nice little promotion that we have going on till August 31st. So there is time to get those apps in, so you could qualify to get some extra cash. So with that being said, I will see if Angie is ready. Angie, are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. Let's
Okay,
see
great.
if you can see my screen at this point.
Okay, let's try this again. Okay. I just switched it over to you, Angie.
Okay, can you guys see?
That's a black screen.
Still black.
Goodness, okay.
Is this something on the file, Angie, that needs to be unlocked?
I'm not sure. We changed to a different presentation. Maybe that's part of the problem. Still nothing, huh?
Yeah, it's still black.
I apologize for this. This is crazy.
Is it in PowerPoint form at all?
Yeah, it is. Not sure why you can't see it though.
So this is a current PowerPoint that
Yes.
you're trying to pull up? Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not showing.
Okay.
Or I wonder if you could just log into an account and just run through a quick tutorial.
Yeah, let's try to do that. I tell you what, Michael, go ahead and pull up the presentation that you sent to me, and I'll walk through it from your desktop.
Okay, I don't think it's going to work, but hold on.
Michael, let me know when you have it, and I'll switch over to you.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it.
All right, let's see. Okay, Michael, I have you pulled up.
Can you see it?
I've got a
Can you see
black
my
screen as well. There it is. I'm seeing GUL reprice, but yeah. Unfortunately, it's showing black.
Okay. Yeah, so Angie, I think if you could just, I guess we'll just need to run through an expert office test, or log into the system there on your end, and we could just walk through it that way.
Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead, and I apologize for all of this. Tony, go ahead and flip me back to the presenter, and we'll see if this will work.
And you're back.
Okay.
There, I've got something.
Hey, okay. So let's work it this way. So
okay,
we've got a few different options. Again, apologize for all the technical issues with this, but anyhow, there are 3 different ways that you can actually utilize some of the expert office tools at your disposal. So we'll go through those really quickly. Again, we want to really stress the fact that, as Michael just went through all of the GUL information, that's one of our flagship products. So we want you to know you do not have to be meeting with your client in order to sell this product, and you don't have to do it virtually either. So one of the things that you can do once you log into Expert Office, Expert Illustrator, of course, is the tool that will allow you to quote all of our life and annuity business just through one system. And of course, you can download that directly to your desktop, or you could just use the online version, just the portal version. So if you go out to the website and you log in, of course, you do need to be appointed and contracted with American National and have an Expert Office login ID. If you don't have that or have never accessed our system, I'm going to give you a resource at the end of this presentation. So everything can be accessed to illustrate the product. You can download it, and you can merge that directly into Expert App. An Expert App is our online live app submission platform. There are a lot of options that, if you're unfamiliar with Expert Office or any of the tools that we have available, underneath the quick link section that you see on your screen, if you go out to our website, mouse over Expert Office, underneath quick links, you'll be able to see the Expert Office training page. When you go out there, there are some short videos, kind of like little YouTube videos, but they're 2 to 3 minutes long. If you prefer downloadable guides with screenshots and instructions, those are out there as well. You don't have to be logged into Expert Office. So if you're recruiting or trying to get somebody appointed through American National, they can actually go through and see kind of how the system works without actually having to be logged in. So this training is available to anybody that wants to go out there and view that. So as I mentioned, when you go through and illustrate, let's say you illustrate a GUL, you can merge that directly into Expert App. And what that will do is it's going to pull that client information over. So of course, that's less keystrokes, and it will attach that illustration to Expert App. And it will go through the sign process when you use the tools in that way. So let's take a look. You need to grab all of the information that's going to be needed from the app, any disclosures, things of that nature. When you get into Expert App, it will walk you through step by step by step. So on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see it's just basically you're filling out the application and all the subsequent forms by filling in the fields. So the key here is to collect all of that information. You want to have all green check marks along the left-hand side. That means that all of the required fields have data that are required to be populated, and it is populating to a PDF on the other end. So once you have all of those green check marks, then all of the required fields are populated, and you can lock that case and go through one of the signing methods. So when you do that, you're going to be presented with a couple of different options. One of which are all signing parties present. And of course, you know, with our social distancing, you would answer no. You do need to be connected to the internet in order to use what we call our remote sign signature process. So all parties of the contract would need to go through this process, but it's actually very, very quick. These two questions are what you are asked. And so what will happen is it's going to email your client the paperwork, and they will be presented with an email that looks like this. So they're able to access the contract paperwork, all the application documents. They simply need to click that red box and enter their PIN. Now their PIN will tell them in that email that it's the last 4 digits of their social security number. Once they enter that, they're presented with a screen that looks like this. So anytime that you sign electronically, you have to consent to having your signature put on each one of those documents. Then you can go straight into the application. So you'll notice the little gray box there down beside the application. Click on that and it will take you to a little yellow sticky flag. You simply either touch if you're using an iPad or use your mouse and click inside, and it will automatically apply the signature and timestamp it. And then it will direct you to the next page. If you're doing this on a mobile device, this is what it's going to look like. Consent to your signature. It will automatically take you to the next screen to allow you to sign. You simply touch the screen inside the box and it will sign automatically for you and advance to the next section or the next document that requires a signature. Now, once your client has applied all of their signatures, you will then be notified as the agent to go through the signing process. So you're going to get an email that looks like this. Click the red box and it will take you straight to Expert App. Once you log into Expert App, there will be some documents such as the buyer's guide, the MIB notice and consent. Any of those documents that are to be left behind, you can save those as a PDF and email them directly to your client. Now, for your part of the signature process, we don't require that you sign every single document that your client just signed. You filled it out with them, you went through it with them. So the first step is, of course, to review, make sure everything is clear and correct. You are clicking the box that says that you're acknowledging that you're applying your signature. You enter the signing city, state, your name, and the last 4 of your social. Click apply signature and submit. So it's as easy as that. So if you do annuities with this, we have a platform called Expert Scan, or you can utilize that if you do, of course, life insurance business with us too. So if there's an outstanding requirement such as an amendment or some sort of a questionnaire that's needed, you can utilize Expert Scan in order to get those requirements into us. So whether you're doing this by paper, whether you're using our electronic submission platform, if you want to do this in paper for that matter, you can go out to Expert Forms, download any of the annuity paperwork, life paperwork that you need. Simply click on all required forms. You can have those documents sent to you directly in an email, or you can download them. And a lot of these are fillable that you can print out. So again, collect all the information that's, we do accept signatures via DocuSign. So if you're wanting to utilize that platform, we can collect an electronic signature on any one of our documents. If it's done in paper for that matter, if you don't use our Expert App platform, so you can collect those via DocuSign. Again, you can grab everything that you need if it was done in paper or if it was a requirement that is being submitted back. You can utilize Expert Scan, and there is a short video as well as some screenshots and instructions on how to utilize Expert Scan. That allows us to receive any requirements or even receive a paper application electronically. It will automatically, if it's new business, it will automatically give you a policy number. If it is a pending requirement that is needed, it will allow you to put the policy number in and then upload that directly into the system. So it's a much more efficient, quick way to get to a case manager or get to an underwriter, any of the requirements that are needed on an outstanding document. And then again, feel free to go out to our expert office training page. There's some, like I said, short videos, screenshots, and instructions. And then of course, if you've never been in the system, have any questions whatsoever, our marketing field support center, they're the sales desk. So they will do everything from submission all the way to commission. So any illustrations that you need, tracking of pending business, questions that you have on any paperwork, getting a risk assessment, any marketing material, brochures, they're the group that can help you with that. So that's their phone number over on the left-hand side. They're available 8 to 4:30. There's been absolutely no disruption during the COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through. So 8 to 4:30 Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday, they're available to help you with any of those questions that you may have. So with that, I want to turn it back over to Tony and Michael if there's any questions that anyone has.
Thank you, Angie, for that. That's very informative. I appreciate that. Yeah, we'll just open it up to questions, and feel free to fire away.
Yep, I'm going to show my screen here. Give me just a second. So do we have any questions at all? If we do, just go ahead and type those in. While we're waiting on that, couple of things. One, there's a couple of polling questions that I have here. If you'd like more information in regards to what we discussed today, I do have a polling question on that I'm going to launch. If you can just go ahead and respond to that, I'll make sure to get out additional information to you. So I'll leave that up for a little bit while you respond to that. It looks like we've got a few people that are responding, so.
Great.
And quite a few that is looking for additional information, so that's awesome.
Excellent.
So I'll keep this up for a few more seconds.
Yeah, that platform, I mean, it is really good. I mean, it's kind of perfect for the current pandemic that we're going through right now, where you could do live applications without being face to face. I mean, it's just huge. It's a huge tool as people are social distancing and people don't want to be face to face with you. So, I mean, we definitely have all the tools in the tool belt as far as writing live business while following the social distancing guidelines. And we have the products to boot. So, please feel free to give us a harder look, and you could contact Tony or myself, and we'll be definitely willing to help you out or answer any questions that you may have.
All right, lastly, since I don't have any questions, if you're not appointed with ANICO and you're looking to get appointed, I do have a polling question for that as well. I'm going to launch that. And it looks like we've got a question, so I'll keep this polling question up for a little bit, and then I'll go to the question that we have. Okay, so we've got a few people that needing more information in regards to getting appointed, so I'll make sure to get that out to you guys after the webinar here. So I'll go ahead and close this out. And Mike, looks like first question that we have here is, What about the GUI product presentation? Is there a product presentation for? I'm assuming I'm assuming they're talking about the index product.
Yeah, we do have indexed UL. We do have I believe it's a recorded presentation on our website.
Okay.
On the IUL. That IUL came out in November. I mean, and we've just had a lot of success with that product. I mean, it utilizes multipliers on that product, and I mean, it illustrates extremely well, and it's simple. It's competitive. It's worth a look, and I'll get that information over to you, Tony, on that IUL, along with that recorded presentation. And,
Okay.
Feel free to send that out.
Okay, and I just got a response. Yes, they were asking about the IUL, so I will make sure to get that out to you since you had a question in regards to that.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, and it has the living benefit riders as well, you know, like with all of our products. So it also follows the you know, the Express and Express Plus underwriting parameters on there too, and it could also go through our expert office eApp system. So I mean, it has all the pros that, you know, that we discussed with the GUL and term. You could definitely do that with the IUL.
Okay. Now, since that is recorded, I got another question. Can we do a webinar in regards to the IUL, or does the recorded presentation that you have pretty much cover everything?
The recorded presentation is pretty in depth. I'm pretty sure that was done internally, and then they posted it on the website. Is that correct, Angie? I believe.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, yeah. So that was done internally, and it's very thorough.
Okay.
I've also done IUL webinars too. I mean, Tony,
Okay.
if you want to run an IUL webinar, I would love to do that.
Okay.
You know, we could do both. I mean, it's a great product. I mean, you know, I definitely would like to get the word out more on it if we can.
Okay. All right. So looks like that is all the questions that we have. For those of you that are on the call, that if you have any additional questions after this webinar, please feel free to reach out to me. As you see on the screen here, you can either email me at tony@iamsinc.com or give me a call here at 800-255-5055. I'm one of 3 life sales directors we have here at IAMS. The other 2 are in our Topeka office. That's Reed Starks, and his email address is reed@iamsinc.com. And then we have Jess Riley, and his email address is jess@iamsinc.com. You can reach either one of the 3 of us at the 800 number as well. I will definitely follow up with everybody that has attended this webinar to ensure that you got all the information that you needed. And if you need additional information, to definitely get that out to you as well. Angie, Mike, any final thoughts?
I think we covered everything pretty well. I just wanted to thank you, Tony, and thank Angie for taking time out of your day for presenting. And more importantly, thank you for everyone that could jump on the webinar this morning to learn more about our online platform and our GUL product. I really do appreciate it. And, you know, everyone stay safe out there, and I look forward to talking to you.
Angie?
Thank you very much for the opportunity to present, and definitely reach out with any questions that you may have. We want to be the preferred carrier for you, not just with product implementation, but any software or any system ease of use that we can provide for you. So thank you again for the opportunity to go through this.
And finally, I'd like to thank everybody for attending. I'm sure it's probably a short week for everyone since the 4th is on a Saturday. I'm seeing a lot of people that are going to be gone later this week. So with the short week, it always seems to be the busiest time when we have a short week. So thank you for taking the time out to jump on the webinar. What I'd like to always let our agents know is when we do these webinars, it's not always just about products. It's about giving you guys ideas and concepts to help you grow your business. And with the COVID-19 pandemic that's going on right now, getting in front of clients is difficult, for lack of another word. It's difficult to do. So with this platform, it makes it a lot easier for you to reach out to your clients, reach out to your existing clients, and see if there's additional insurance needs that they have. So if you guys have any questions at all going forward, please don't hesitate to give me a call. And with that, I want to thank you guys for attending today's webinar. Be safe, have a great week, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Have a great week. Have a good 4th.